Hello everyone, welcome back to the Power BI series. Today's topic is one of the most time-saving tricks in Power BI, combining multiple Excel files using a folder connector. Imagine you receive monthly sales report in the different Excel files, each having the same number of columns but different data. Manually copying and pasting the data, that's the total waste of time, right? Let me show you how to use the Power BI folder connector option to do this task very effectively. So this is the folder called as sales data, and this folder is having the three Excel workbooks. So I'm having the monthly sales data for January, February and March. So let me go to Power BI desktop. First we'll go to Power Query editor, and how can you go to Power Query editor is you can click on the transform data option which is present in the home tab. So now I am present in my Power Query editor. Now first we'll browse that folder location. So how can you do that is you have to click on the new source option, then more option, then you have to click on the folder connector, and I will click on connect. Here you have to copy paste the path. I have copy pasted the past path of this particular location, and I will click on OK now. So here you will be able to see that this is the location, folder location, and these are the different columns that it has Power Query or editor has automatically detected, like the name of that file extension, whenever it was accessed, modified, created, and some other columns, right? So at the bottom you will be able to see the three options: combine and transform data, and cancel option. So the first option, combine and transform data, that means Power BI will automatically pick a sample file and will apply the same steps to every file, and it will combine all the rows into a single table. Whereas this transform data option will just load the list of files into the Power Query editor. It will not combine them. You have to combine it manually. So what I will do is I will click on the first option, which is combine and the transform data. Now you will be able to see this pop up. So it is selected the sample file as the first file in that particular folder. So these are the three different files that are available in that folder. So if you click on this sheet, then on the right side you will be able to see its preview. You can also see the preview of the other files that are present in this particular folder. And you can click on the name of the sheets to see the preview, the data that is present in that respective sheet. It is very important that all the files, all the Excel workbooks that are having the same sheet name, like sheet 1 in this case. Otherwise, Power BI won't be able to combine them correctly. And this option at the bottom, skip files with errors checkbox, it lets you choose to skip the files with any errors. So I will click on this option and I will click on OK now. Now you will be able to see a one query got created, and that name is the same as that of the folder name. So sales data was the folder name, right? And inside that there were the three Excel workbooks. So the sales data, it has created this query, this table, which is having all the data combined into a single table. So here you are having the data for all the months, that is for the February, January, and as well as for the March. You can see over here, and you can also remove any column which is of not your use. You can right click and you can remove that option. Now here, when you try to combine and transform the data directly, then on the left side you will be able to see this transform files group got created. So this is automatically generated set of the queries that Power BI uses to apply some transformation steps, so that you don't have to do the hard work. So this is the first option, combine and the transform data. Now let me show you the other option. So I will go to new source, then I will click on the more option. I will paste the, I will use the same connector as a folder connector, and here I will paste the path. Now I will click on OK. Now you will be able to see the same pop-up, And first we have exercised this option, combine and transform data. Now we'll click on the transform data option. Once you click on the transform data, a new query got generated. That's the name is sales data 2. And these are the all the columns that are present in that particular query. So what we have to do is we have to use the combined queries option or the combined files option, which will help you to combine all the files into a single table. Earlier, by using combine and the transform data option, it automatically combined and transform the data automatically. So you don't have to do it separately. But by using the transform data option, you will have to combine it separately. So what I will do is I will either click on this option, otherwise you can use on this option. So it will evaluate that queries and it will show you the same interface that it showed you when you were trying to combine and transform the data, right? Now here by clicking on a sheet name, you will be able to see the preview of the data which is present in that sheet, and make sure that all the Excel workbooks are having the same sheet name, like sheet 1 in this case. Okay. Now I will click on OK option. Now in this sales data 2 query, you will be able to see all the rows are now being appended. Here in this case, you will be able to remove any column which is of not your use. Now, with the help of few clicks, you were able to combine all the files that were present in your respective folder. So that's easy, right? Rather than copy pasting the data. So next time you see this transform file group, don't delete it or ignore it. That Power BI is doing the hard work in the background so that you don't have to do it on your own. And that's how you can use the combine files feature. If you found this video helpful, give it a like, drop your questions in the comments, subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching and I will see you in the next one.